through. Oh, now I'm nice and big. You do.
Hi, my name is Brenda Maben.
And I'm Annette Corsino.
And today we're going to talk about how to crochet the emotional support chicken. Annette.
Yes, dear.
I've been getting a lot of questions about
so many questions.
How to do the tail.
So many questions.
Can we show them? We're going to show you today.
Today we'll do the tail, but we will show you all the rest of it eventually. But today is just the ever elusive crochet chicken tail.
Right. And actually, everyone out there in YouTube land, it's very easy. We're going to show you how right now.
Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so this is the chicken one. And the reason why I have this one is because it's the exact same structure. First, you make the tail. Well, the tail is going to look just like this. And then you make the other tail. That looks like that. And then you single crochet them together, and then you crochet up coming this way. So I just want you to understand what you're doing. It's made all in one piece. So the first thing we start on is right here. So I'm going to start right away with a chain 18. Brenda, you had a question about
Yes, I do have a question on that. When I do my slip knot, do I start with, do I include this one as my chain one?
No, it's the draw through, the first draw through.
Okay, so
that's your slip knot. It would be that one. That would be number 1.
2,
yes.
3.
Yes.
So this one doesn't count.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So 18, and then we're going to single crochet in the second one from the hook. So if we went through this one, it would come out. So we're going to go right into this one right here, and we're going to do a single crochet in that one and in each one across. Easy enough, right?
Now, one other question.
Yeah.
When I'm counting these chains, can I turn it over to see the little bumps and count the bumps?
You can count the bumps, but you're not going to crochet in the bumps. You're going to crochet in the side that looks like a hair braid.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
And you need 18.
18 of them.
Well, okay, so you're going to single crochet 16 because we went into the second one from the hook and we lost one. And that was our first one, so we're going to do 16 more all the way across. So I'm almost there. If you have any doubts of how to count them, I will show you. There's my last chain. Okay, so 1 is this first one here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Bingo.
So, Annette,
yes,
we count this one right.
Yeah, that's the one
there.
that goes into the second one from the hook. That's why it looks weird.
Okay.
Okay, so that was row 1. Row 2 is we're going to chain 1 and single crochet. So row 2 is chain 1, turn like the page of a book, and then we're going to do single crochet in the first 3. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to turn and go back the other way because we're creating wedges. So I'm going to turn to go back the other way, and now I'm not going to use the turning chain because I want the slope to be as even as possible. So 1, 2, 3. Oops. Get back in there. All right, so this is where it gets a little tricky. what we're going to do here is we're going to chain 1, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to jump down here and go 1, 2, 3 to do 6.
And Annette, we don't go in this hole, we jump over to this one when we're going down that way, yes?
Right, well this stitch is already attached
Yes.
right here, so the next one over would be here.
Okay, great.
Okay, so we chain 1, and then 1, 2, 3, and that one feels a little weird because there's no turning chain, so you kind of have to get in there. And so the next one I'm going into is down here. So that's 4, 5, and then 6. So however many stitches you go this way, you're going to turn and do the same amount going the other way. So again, I'm going to turn. I just did 6. I'm not going to do the turning chain. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little tight because when you do any kind of stuffies, you want to do at least 2 sizes down from the required hook. Okay, so that's 6 going back that way. And you see how the slope's happening? So you're going to be, oh, nice job, Brenda.
Thank you.
Good. Okay, so we're going to turn to do the next one. So it goes up by 3s for a while and then changes. So the next one's going to be single crochet 9. So again, we're going to do the 6 from here, 7, 8, and 9. So chain 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. How's it going, Brenda?
Good.
Good. 5. And then remember that end one feels a little weird without the turning chain. Right here, you kind of have to dig into it. Right there. And then 3 from the next row. 1, 2, 3. So you might want to give it a little extra tug right there because it's going down to the next row. 2, 3, and what are we going to do next, Brenda?
We are going to turn, but we're not going to do
A turning chain.
turning chain.
Good job. Okay, so here we go back again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so you're going to do this for however many rows the pattern says. So the first one is in 3, then you go 6 to 9 to 12, 15, but then it goes to 17. So continue in the same manner, picking up from here and then hopping down here until you have chain 1, single crochet 17, turn, single crochet 11, and then turn. And I'll meet you back here. So I'm on the last row of section 1.
It's row 8.
Thank you. Row 8. So this is 15. Oops, I only got 1 loop. You gotta wrestle with that a little bit. 15, and then 16 is down here, and 17. Now the difference between this row and the other row is you're not going to come all the way back. You're only going to go over 11. So that's right here, single crochet 11, and then we're going to turn again. So that's 1.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Do we do a single crochet in
the very first one? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you still have to keep your row count.
Right.
So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oops, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, we have 11 across. Now we're going to turn and go back the other way. We're starting section 2, which is single crochet 5. So 1, again, no turning chain, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so now you're going to chain 12 from here because we are forming, here I'll show you on the on this one, we're forming this second, the start of the second section right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Here's where it gets a little dicey. You're going to turn the other way. You are looking at the back side of your chain. So just go into the back side of the chain, because what we're going to do is we're going to single crochet all across here. And you can do that right in the bump if you want. So we're going to just start here. I'm going to go into the bump.
So while you're doing this, I'm going to go into the bump, and then I'm going to end up on this end.
Yeah, you're going to come all the way across.
Thank you.
And it's a little dicey because we're not used to doing that, but it's okay. It's good to have your brain do new things you're not used to. So go ahead and go all the way across the row, and I'll see you back here shortly. Okay, so I am headed over to the straight side. So the straight side is where you're going to do your chain one, your turning chains, unlike the other side. So where the points are, no turning chain. On the end, right here, yes, turning chain. And this is the bottom of the tail here. See, we're doing the second section. So on the next row, we're going to come across these and then hop down there.
Are we doing 18 now?
Yes.
And we're on row 4.
We are on row 4. Thank you, Brenda. Row 4 of section 2. I'm going to come across 18. Who's going to get there first?
Yeah. Well, no, maybe not.
Slow and steady as she goes. Yeah, it's crazy with all these single crochets. It takes a long time, but like I said, I love the end result.
Yeah, me too.
What do you do with your chicken, Brenda?
Well, my chicken's in the kitchen.
Staring out the windows?
They're watching, they're guarding. I have emotional support, guarding, crocheted chickens.
Oh gosh. Okay, so here's that last one with the no turning chain. That's always hard to get into. Okay, there. We're gonna hop down here, do 2 more. This one goes by 2s. So that's 17, 18, turn, no turning chain, 18 back. So go ahead and keep doing that. Follow the counts. You're going to go 16, 18, 20, 22, and then we'll start section 3.
Oh, by the way, my chickens, they are guarding the pots and pans and my coffee maker.
Are they doing a good job?
Yes. They call me once a week and they send me a report.
So now I have my 11 single crochets from that back side of the chain. I'm going to do the ones from here. So that should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. And then I'm going to hop down here again and finish the row. And what this little row does is it helps to hold the feather up, or the second section. And then you're going to start your single crochet and turns again. So here I am at the end of the row. I'm going to chain 1. So now that's the first part of section 2, which I did with single crochet 5, chain 12, turn, single crochet in the second chain from the hook, the wrong side of the chain, and to the end. So you should have 22 stitches. Now we're going to start our little short rows again. So chain 1, and you're going to single crochet 16. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And now I'm going to turn and single crochet 16 back without the turning chain, just like we did before. So this is the same kind of pattern you're doing in section 1, where on the next row you'll be coming across here and then hopping down into the next stitches of the previous row. We usually don't do a lot of short rows like this in crochet, but I really like the results.
So do I.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's it hanging over there?
I'm doing really well.
You crochet fast. Brenda crochets a lot faster than me. I'm slow and steady. I'm the tortoise and she's the hare.
Yeah, and then I always finish last.
No. I got a little knot. Okay, so I'm on my last row of section 2, which is single crochet 22. This is 19, 20, and then 21 is down here, and then 22. So now I'm going to turn, and I'm just going to go back 15 because we're creating that little short row thingy again. So right there, no turning chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Brenda, you said you were getting a tattoo?
Yeah, I am.
What you got?
Well, I'm getting 2. One is going to be a feather on my arm that symbolizes all of my grandkids and how they're getting older and flying away. The feather at the tip turns into birds.
That's lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more. 15, and then we're gonna go back and do our chains again. That wacky part where you have to go into the back. So in section 3, we made it to section 3, you guys. We're gonna single crochet 5 and then chain 14. So, oops, nope, I did a turning chain. I was not supposed to.
And then my second one, and I get it today.
Oh, really?
Is just, I'm just going to have S, A, 58.
And what does that stand for?
It is my friend that just passed away. Her name is Sylvia Armas. And I met her when I moved to California in 1958.
Oh my gosh.
So we've been friends ever since.
That's a lovely homage. So here's the 5 I just did. Now I am going to chain section 3. I'm going to chain 14.
So just keep chaining, right?
2, yep. So you're gonna come back. You're 16.
Right.
Is it 16?
15.
15. I'm sorry.
Right.
Then you're gonna turn and you're gonna go back only 5, and then you're gonna do your chains. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's the right side of the chain, but don't forget we're going into the wrong side of the chain, going back. So you're going to go into the second one from the hook, right there.
And I'm going to give a little Brenda tip.
Yes.
If you're having a problem because the chain is turning, if you just put it on the table and flatten it out, you'll get the bumps going the right way.
Exactly. Brenda tips. So if you notice on the back of your chain, if you don't want to go into the bumps, you can go into the space right between, like right here, and that gets you under. Right there. And how many are we crocheting back?
14.
14. No, we're going to do 13, right? Because we lose one.
Oh, right.
But we're actually just going to go all the way to the end of the row. So go ahead and finish that, and I'll meet you on the other side. So I went all the way across the back side of the chain, across the 5. Oh, that sounds like an LA thing. I went across the 5 and down through the 405.
And then got connected to the 10.
Stewart. Okay, so after I reach the end of those 5s, then I come down here to go to the end of the row. So again, just follow the natural progression.
And you don't hop into that one.
No.
Hop right there.
Right.
Okay.
I always say, look and see if it's occupied, right?
Yes.
So if I go back just a few, right? So I'm at the end here. If I go into here, that's already occupied. It already has something in it.
Right.
The room is full.
And you didn't even knock on the door.
No. Then you go into the next one and then all the way across. And when you don't do the turning chain, you get a much smoother transition. Okay.
And we should have 25 stitches.
Do you have 25, Miss Brenda?
Yes, I counted them.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. So now we start our short, of course. Of course. Okay. So then we start the short rows. So single crochet 1, single crochet 15, and then you turn and you go back 15 and turn, and you keep doing all of that until you have 25. So there we go. So chain 1, I'm going to go across 15. 1, 2, 3. Does this one go by 2s? It looks like it goes by 3s and then by 2s.
3s, then by 2s.
Okay.
Yes.
We were laughing. It's like we should remember all these numbers. We made enough of these, but I guess the old brain is starting to malfunction. Okay. So when we're done with 2, we'll show you how to put them both together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. This obviously is the biggest section. Okay, remember, no turning chain here, but you're going to do your turning chain on this side. Okay, then we're going to go back 15. So continue in this manner, just like we did for the other two sections, until you're at single crochet 25. Fasten off and weave in ends, or you can leave a long end. Oh no, yes, you can leave a long end for putting them together.
And that will be row 7.
Right, on a human row counter. Well, hello. We've done a wardrobe change.
Continuity.
Yeah, we're like Cher.
Yes.
Or Taylor Swift.
Or Bootsy Collins.
Does he change his outfit?
Oh, yes. All the time.
Okay. All right. Okay. So now we have our two tails. And so what we're going to do now is put them wrong sides together, and we're going to single crochet across right here. So here is where we started. Right here. This is where we started. Okay. These were the last rows that we did. That's where we're going to join it together. Okay, so now we're going to join our tail sections together. You're going to take the last row of this one, the last row of this one, are going to butt up against each other and put the wrong sides together. So the single crocheting them together is going to be the right side of your chicken tail. Like you can see here, you want to do it in a contrasting color. If you get the kit, you'll get a secondary color, and that's one place where you'll use it. So right here, and you grab your yarn, bring it through, do a slip knot, and then single crochet in the same place. Now make sure that you give it a nice tug, because you want this to be very secure. You also want to make sure that your single crochet isn't leaning one way or another, so it's centered right in the middle of your tail, because that's going to be a focal point. It's contrasting color, so you want to make sure it looks good. So every time I do that, I just give it a little tug to tighten it up. And you're going to go all the way across, under 2. So I'm going under both of these loops and under both of these loops on the front and the back. Did you do that, Brenda?
Yes, I did.
I don't see a contrast.
I know that's because I went off.
You went rogue again, didn't you?
I went rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a problem that we have with Brenda all the time.
I know.
She's wonderfully creative, but has a little trouble staying on task with the patterns.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Beautiful things happen from it.
Rogue.
Rogue. Definitely gone rogue.
I even have the stripe in my hair.
Okay. All right, so go ahead and join your tails together, and I'll show you what to do next. So go ahead and pick up 35 and 35. If you don't have plus one in the middle, if you don't get that the first time, just do a few increases on whichever side you need more. You just have to wind up by the second row having 71 across here. After this, then you are going to do rows 2 to 10 is just one single crochet in each. So finish that section. In our next video, we're going to show you how to do the next 2 body parts.
Okay. Yes, it's done. Oops. And we did it really fast, and we didn't have any problems. So
of course we didn't have problems. We wrote the damn thing.
Yeah. If you yeah. But then you could have problems too. But anyway, if you follow the instructions, you will have no problems at all.
Hope this helps. See you in the next section.
Bye.
It's not right. Oh, you're supposed to use your contrasting color right here. See?
What color is it?
It's dark green. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Hello everybody, it's Rogue speaking. Because, yeah, I messed up. And this is what happens when you mess up, alright? Tink, wink, 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 wink.
Alright.
Tink, 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 tink. And
is it tinking when you crochet?
I don't know, it's...
Because tink is knit spelled backwards.
Crochet is, I don't know, but everybody.
What is crochet spelled backwards?
There you go.
So, crochet spelled backwards is heck-cork. So, what she just did, she corked it.
I corked it.
She corked it.
I corked it, and now I'm doing it right.
Okay, so now...
leave your comments and follow us.